The situation was critical. The man quickly pulled out his climbing ice axe and dug it into the snow to create resistance, trying to stop himself. But his sliding speed was far too fast, and it was completely ineffective. He tried every method, but ultimately could not stop and slid straight toward the bottomless cliff below. Luckily, he was fortunate enough to hang on the very edge, the abyss yawning beneath him. A fall from here would have left nothing behind. The woman hurried down to check and saw that the man was hanging on the cliff, still alive. She breathed a sigh of relief. However, the ice axe was barely holding, and at any moment it could fail. Carefully, she moved closer. Suddenly, the ice axe slipped downward. The man was terrified, nearly unable to hold on, and the woman panicked as well. She comforted him, urging him not to be afraid. She moved forward slowly, stepping hard a few times, but unexpectedly the cliff cracked under the pressure, almost taking the man with it. He panicked, begging her not to act recklessly. The woman planted the ice axe into the snow for leverage and slowly pulled herself closer using the rope. Suddenly, she was caught off guard, feeling her scalp tingle and gasping heavily. The man trembled uncontrollably, staring at the bottomless abyss. He inhaled sharply, praying he wouldn't fall. The woman tied the rope into a loop, trying to hook the man's ice axe and pull him up, but the rope was too short and couldn't reach. Frustrated, she made a bold decision. She scraped hard. The rope hooked the man, but the previously cracked cliff completely collapsed. As a result, the woman not only failed to save the man, but also put herself at risk. Both were now dangling over the sheer cliff, their lives hanging by a thread. Worse, her wrist on the ice axe couldn't hold for long. Eventually, she would fall. She carefully assessed the cliff and decided to swing the man onto a nearby stone ledge. She desperately swung herself to create momentum to fling the man over. They tried several times without success, each time missing narrowly. Finally, she gave everything she had, and the man let go of the rope and jumped. He grabbed the protruding ledge, but unfortunately, explosives fell from his backpack down the cliff. Seeing this, both were completely shocked. The bomb was extremely powerful. The man immediately regretted everything, threw the backpack away, and desperately climbed upward. The woman, with no place to escape, pressed herself tightly against the wall, trying to avoid being caught in the blast. Fortunately, she survived, still hanging on the cliff after the explosion. Then a rope descended from above. It was the safety rope the man had thrown down. Having survived, the two even began teasing each other. But immediately, the woman sensed something was wrong. Her eyes widened in terror, as if something even more frightening was about to happen.